Hello everybody, welcome to video number 6 of this series. We don't know how many is going to be in the series yet. Searching through this big bag of 1000 pre-decimal pennies. Now it says there's no 1967s, but they're unsorted, so I don't know how that's possible. But to be fair, we've only come across 4 1967s, so most of them have been removed. So how they can be unsorted, I really don't know. But anyway, we are finding quite a bit of stuff. This is the date run. Looking for 1904, 1911, 1922, 1926, 1949, 1953. The old Victorian young head is here. So we're finding quite a bit of stuff. Let's get straight into it and grab a handful of coins. And here we go. Starting off with a 1940. Looking for a 1949. I haven't seen that yet. 1962. There's a 1913. We were looking for that for quite a while. Found one in the last hunt though. 64. 1938. And there is another Jersey coin. This time it is 1660 to 1960. That's to commemorate the 300 years since the accession of Charles II. There's a 1910. We're looking for a 1904 for the Edward VII. That's all we need. Oh, there's a bit of paint on that one, look. Dulux, Crown, ICI, don't know. There is another Jersey. And yet another Charles II. 61, is that 61? Yeah. 1919, no mint mark. There is yet another Charles II Jersey. 1930 and 1945. And there is a young head. We should be able to tell. That's a thin neck, isn't it? That's a thin neck. Oh yeah, and you can see, I can find my pointer. Grab it. Now there is the brooch at the front, and you can see the whole round of the brooch there. So thin neck, whole of the brooch, so that should be a pre-1874. Yeah, 1870. That is pretty good condition for 1870. Right, I need to check the album now, see if I've got that one. Well, I have got an 1870, but look at that terrible condition. Look at the difference there. Amazing, that's coming out of there. And sorry about that giveaway winner, you're not getting this one. That's going in there. Well, that's a decent upgrade, that. That's nice. And this one, you can read the date, but it's not brilliant condition, is it really? But anyway, that can go in the giveaway, so I'll put that down there because 1870 goes about there. Right, let's get these sorted out. Here we go then. Let's carry on. Okay, we have a 1917. 1919. Oh, I thought I had a mint mark there for a minute, but no. 1929. 1917. 64. What have we got here? 1908. Still looking for that 1904 for Edward VII. 1929. There's a Victoria. 1900. 62. And there's yet another Jersey commemorating Charles II. There's a 1916. Now, this one, I have been looking, but I found one here at last. This one is called the broken tooth variety. You see, in fact, what I'll do, I made a video on this. I'll just edit a little clip of it in here. Right, let's now have a look at what is known as the broken tooth era. Okay, this one is from 1916. I need to get my cocktail stick for this. Look at that, it's a posh cocktail stick with a, what's that, pineapple on the end? I don't know, but anyway. Okay, if you look at the king's head, you'll see a colon next to the word Brit. Let me see if I can just zoom in a bit to the top there. Now I've zoomed in a bit and you'll see above the colon the beading, or what is known as the teeth, are all the same size. So this is a normal one. Now on this one you'll see the word Brit and the colon, and if you look up the top there you'll see one of the teeth, one of the beads is broken. Looks like it's broken in half. Right, that's the most I can zoom in and keeping it in focus, but you see what I mean. There it is. A broken tooth variety, this one is. Definitely worth having in your collection. It only appears on the 1915 and 1916 varieties, the 1915 being very scarce. Out of 13 1916 coins that I've got, 3 of them have the broken tooth. And I've got 6 from 1915 and none of those are the broken tooth variety. Now these are also known as the recessed ear variety. You can still see the broken tooth at the top there. And the area behind the king's ear is more recessed than in the normal versions. I've got a picture here, it's more clear, it's an uncirculated one. There's a couple of theories as to why they did this. Some say that it was to stop ghosting appearing behind the king's ear. And another theory is that it's to stop the thinning of Britannia on the other side of the coin. How it would do that, I don't know. There we go, there's another coin, and you can clearly see the broken tooth there above the colon. Definitely worth having in your collection. The 1915, as I say, is more scarce than the 1916. So this one I've just found is clearly a broken tooth. Let's zoom in and I can show you. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, good view of it there. So that's a recognised variety, so that's worth having in your collection. 1915 is much scarcer, but I do have a broken tooth penny from 1915. This was sent to me by Dan. These are much scarcer. Just zoom in so we can see. There it is, look. There it is. For 1915. You'll struggle to find one of them. Probably about 20 quid in that condition, up to over 100 in very fine condition. I should say extremely fine condition. So I'll add this broken tooth to the other one and that'll go to the giveaway. You're not getting me 1915 though. Okay then, another handful. 1921. 1934. Now what we got here then? What do we got here? 1868. 1868. Very bad condition, but 1860, yep, definitely 1868. Now, having said that, I think it's a 5. I think it's an 1865. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 65. So 1865, that can go down there, and that's part of the giveaway. So please make sure you're subscribed and then comment, and you could win all this. Somebody at work said to me, oh, I watch your videos sometimes, and I said, oh, I hope you've subscribed. And they said, oh no, sorry, I can't afford to subscribe to any channels. I said, it's free. Just click the button. It's free to subscribe. How many people think you've got to pay to subscribe? So if you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button, because it don't cost nothing. Okay, let's carry on. Another, oh dear. Right, let's have a look. 18 something something 8. 18 something. Is that an 8? 1888? Let's have a look. Right, it's a thick neck, and you can just see a tiny bit of the brooch there. So it's after 1874. So it can't be an 1868. I think that's an 8. I think that's 1888. We'll assume it is. I know I've got an 1888, so we'll give that, put that with the giveaway as well down there, and carry on. 1911, is that one we need? I believe it is. I believe it is. Certainly is. Let's have a look at the condition of it first, though, before I put it down there. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. So that's another one added. We're getting there. Carrying on with another Victoria. It's a little bit bent, that one. What is it? 1891, which we've got anyway. So I'll keep that. And I think it's in the giveaway as well. 36. Another 36. 66. A 1920, another shiny one here. It's going to be a 66. 61. A 1919, we've got no mint mark on that. 1936 again, there's a halfpenny. George V, 1935. 1947. 37. 46. Now, there's another Victoria. That is a thin neck. That's thin neck, definitely, isn't it? So that's going to be before 1874. Yes, it is. 1872. Now, I've got an 1872. I found it earlier in the hunt. In this hunt, but this one is much better condition. So we'll get that one in there instead. Lovely. We haven't got an 1872 in the giveaway, so that one then can go down there. Carrying on with a Victoria from 1900. A Valehead one. George V, 1927. We're looking for a 1926. There's another Victoria for 1898. Oh, there's another jersey. George VI. That's another liberated 1945. Remember, these were minted in 1949, 1950 and 1952. There's another Victoria with a cross on it. You find a lot of these Victorias that somebody's made a cross on. That's a thin neck, isn't it? So that's going to be before 1874. 1869. I don't think I've got that one. Yep, I haven't got that one. So only 2.5 million of those. That's quite a good find. 1869, and another one to the collection. And it's not level, is it? It's not straight. Must straighten it. Must straighten it. That's better. Right. Okay, 3 more in this handful. We've got 1963 and 1927. Oh, that looks like another Napoleon III French 10 centimes. And it certainly is 1853. Did we find an 1853? What was that one? Let's, where are we? There it is. What was that? What's the date? What date's on the other side? 1854 that was. So we've got an 1853 and a 54 now. So, like I say, I don't collect these, so that goes in the giveaway as well. So I'll put them together. Okay, 1966, 1946, 63, 1917, grubby 1947. There's a 1915. Let's check that for the error. The broken tooth. Now there's the word Brit above the king's head, and you can see the teeth there above the colon are in a lovely condition. Must have seen a nice dentist, this one. Nice teeth, so that's not one we're looking for. Still, for a 1915, it's not bad condition. You rarely find 1915 coins, pennies, in good condition. Very worn usually. Probably a weak strike to start with. 1945. Another 1945 halfpenny. 1946, 1966 shiny, another Victoria. Now that is definitely a fatter neck there, so this is going to be after 1874. Yep, it's an 1889. Now I know I've got an 1899. I think it's in better condition than that. Yep, just had a quick look and mine is in slightly better condition, so there's another one for the giveaway. I think what I'm going to have to do is tidy all this up, get another line along the top there. So we've got left here then. A 1920, 1961, a 1916. I'm going to keep checking these now. Brit, colon, and that is a broken tooth one, isn't it? Definitely. That definitely is. But it's not in brilliant condition. I might put it to one side. There we go. And a 1917. Okay, we'll do another handful in this video. Okay, starting with a George V from 1929, George VI, 38, and a 67. Is that a 67? Oh, that's 5 now. There shouldn't be any in here. Should be no 1967s. Now, there is an Edward the 7th. 1904? No, 1906. 1966. 1910. And there's a 1919, but no mint mark on that one. 1917. A 64. A 27. And there's a 1904. That's what we want. 1904, Edward the 7th. So that's yet another one to add. Put that in there. There we go. Not too bad. So what do we want now then? 1922 and a 1926. Still looking for the 1949 and the 1953. Obviously a 1950 and a 51 would be brilliant, but I don't expect to find them. Very low mintage. A 1912, and that looks like a mint mark again. Yeah, I think, is that the third one? 1912 H mint mark. Yep, it is the most common of the mint marks though. And there is a shined up 1931. Look, that's stuck to something as well, isn't it? Varnished and shined up. Horrible. Dumping that. Okay, we've got a 45, 62, 44, and 1965, 39, 1910, 1964, 1899. Oh, look at this. South Africa. That's the first South African. We had a few in the last 1,000 pennies I got. It's the first one in this one though. 1942 as well. Quite an old one. George VI. Nice. Oh well, that's another one. As I say, I don't collect foreign coins, so that's going down there for the giveaway. God, somebody's going to win a lot of coins here. Where should I put it? Let's put it there. Right, 3 more left in this hunt then. 1914. No way. Oh, that's a 1941 South African penny. That's been shined up a bit though. But never mind, it's another one. 1941, so you've got 1941 and 1942. And the last one is a George V. Very grubby, 18 with no mint mark. Right, that's it for this video then. So thanks very much for watching. So in the next video I'll have it tidied up a bit more. We need to sort all these out, and all these bottom ones are getting a bit piled up now. So remember, all you've got to do, make a comment, and I will pick one out of the videos that I make on this hunt. I don't know how many there'll be. This is number 6, so number 7 will be the next one. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit.
No, wrong video, Peter, wrong video.